reason, ma'am, I am
Hmm.
here.
So, what are you doing right now? I mean, are you listening to any audio books, listening to podcasts, or watching any series in English? Something you must have put some extra effort. Yes.
Yeah, I am a mother. I am also homemaker. So I don't have a much time, but whenever I get free time, so just I watch like conversation video, and I do practice by myself. And I am not like I am not good at English. So sometimes whenever I connect with people, some person, so I feel hesitate. So most of the times I do practice by myself. I record myself. I do practice front of mirror. So yeah, in this way, I'm little bit I am improving.
So, I think that all the strategies that you are following nowadays are helping you for real
Yes,
because you are, yeah, you are putting a lot of efforts in that, right?
yes.
So, what kind of books do you love to read?
Yeah, according to my level, ma'am, these days I am like reading my son books, first standard, second standard. Yeah, so I read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you are absolutely on the right track. Sometimes what happens that we start reading a very complex structured book and in which we can't understand any of the sentence. So that is my first suggestion when we are beginners. So please pick books of your own level. And the best books at this level are children books because children books are always written in very comprehensible and easy language, so it is very easy to understand. And when you read Najoti, always pay attention to the structure all of the sentences also. That where we have put subject, whether the subject is singular or plural, are we using the correct helping verb along with that? Because most of the time we skip paying attention to these petty but important concepts, right? And most of the time we pronounce the word wrong also, so we
Yeah.
have to work on our pronunciation also. Like most of the people they say almond, badam. In Hindi we say badam, and in English we say almond. What do you say?
Almond.
Almond. That is the wrong pronunciation, in which we have to drop the sound of l. L is silent in, it is almond.
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 Almond. It is not almond. So that is the problem. Yes. Before diving into any of the skill set, we have to also pay attention to its different concepts. Like when we are about to learn or when we make up our mind to learn this language, then we have to pay attention not only to speaking, but what are we speaking, right? For example, if I say in front of you, like, she is looking at the sun. I am speaking the sentence correctly, but my pronunciation is zero. I don't think that your ears like the way I spoke, right? That is the importance of pronunciation, which is neglected. We don't know that we are speaking the word wrongly. Like most of the people, they say vegetables. It is not veggie, it is vegetables.
Wish.
Veg,
Yes.
vegetable. Yeah, the second E has to be dropped down. Vegetables. Third word that we pronounce wrongly most of the time is a word that has a combination of the consonant sound MB. Like आप कैसे बोलते हो? प्लम्बर कैसे बोलते हो आप?
Yeah, plumber.
हम प्लम्बर ही बोलते हैं. It is plumber. Plumber.
Yeah.
Ba sound, drop ba sound. In the same way, what do we use to make our hair? To hairdo, for hairdo क्या use करते हैं हम?
Comb.
हम comb बोलते हैं. It is comb. Comb. So whenever you have that combination MB, MB,
Yes.
you have to drop the sound of B. Like what is this?
Thumb.
Again we say the thumb. We say thumb. Ba is drop ba. Thumb. Thumb. Comb.
Comb.
Plumber. Vegetables.
Good.
Almond. See, so these are very, very commonly committed mistakes and we don't even realize because we haven't paid attention. So that is my point. Whenever you have to speak in English, always pay attention to your pronunciation also. Now, you told me earlier that you are looking for a good or plum job, and for that, you have to crack an interview, right? So sometimes what happens, Jyoti, that you are speaking fluently, but sometimes that pronunciation is mistakenly, I mean,
Yes.
it's how. So because you are applying for a teacher's job. Now, the principal wants his or her teacher to be expert or perfect, right?
Yes.
No matter, yeah, she is not so kind or generous that she will give you that job for any such reason. Like if you are hiring, like I am a person who wants a job and you are hiring me, you want each and every qualities in me, that you will make sure that I'm paying you, right? Think
Yes.
that
Yes.
way. They are paying you, so they want you to be perfect in every field. In every field means you must be good at speaking English, you must be expert in pronunciation, and definitely in handling little children. But when it comes to speaking English, most of the people, they also pronounce the word English. English. The
Yes.
sa and sha sound is also a major hindrance, as I have noticed many a times. We don't notice. So we all know our weak points. Now, once we start recording ourselves and then we listen, when we listen to our own recordings, keep noting down the mistakes and then you can work on it. See, we all speak sometime wrongly. That is okay. You can't help with the mistake. But when pronunciation, the importance of pronunciation is there, you have to take heed of it. How can you say English, ma'am, I'm very good at English? Definitely, the other person will think that you are a good teacher in English, but you are pronouncing the word English itself wrong. You have a
Yes.
very bad impression. How can you curb that mistake? You know, it's very simple. You find a tongue twister on Google. Find
Oh,
a tongue twister which has the same sound, like you have the problem. For instance, you don't have, I'm just giving you an example. For example, I have a problem in differentiating between sha and sa. Now I will find one tongue twister from Google that has that sound multiple times. Like I can select she, shells, see, I am confused. See, she sells by the seashore. She sells by the seashore. Now, I have used this tongue twister for a reason, because it has both the sounds of sa and sha. Go very slow. Write it down in front of you. And when you write it down, then it is easier for you to read from there. Why I forgot? Because I don't remember that tongue twister.
yes.
So that is why. See, practically I have shown you, I also forgot. It's okay. So you just look at the tongue twister, read aloud, because you are not going to write in your exams. Okay, so it's
Yes.
easy. But if it is in front of you, then you will find it comfortable and easy to read. So you have to say, she sells by the seashore. She sells by the seashore. Speed up. Slowly and gradually increase the speed of that tongue twister. And when you will hear it for the 10th time, then you will find there is a lot of difference between your sha and sa sound. Now you can differentiate between both the sounds very well. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hope that it will help you.
Yeah. By practice, only just we can rectify our mistakes.
Yes, there is no other way, darling. There is no
Yeah.
other way. No
Yeah.
shortcut to success. The key to success is only practice and hard work. No shortcuts. If
Yeah.
you are looking for any shortcut, then I'm very sorry to say you will find yourself stuck somewhere, because
Yeah.
every learning process is a slow process and you have to deal with it with great resilience and patience. Invest your time. Like sometimes people come up, we don't have so much time, then forget about it.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
are,
Whenever I meet people, ma'am, so no one can like you rectify my mistakes. Whatever I have my mind, just I speak like wrong pronunciation and yeah.
and the word Jyoti, the word pronunciation also we pronounce wrong. It is not pronoun. Now your child, you told me your child is in first standard, so you must be teaching him nouns, naming words. That may be in his syllabus, right? Naming words like all the names of the object, like mobile, notebook,
Yes.
or blackboard. These are all nouns. That is a word noun. Now, when we say pronunciation. It is not pronunciation. It is
Pronunciation.
pronunciation. Yeah.
Pronunciation. Yeah.
So when we start to learn this language and we are pronouncing both the words wrong, we are saying English and we are saying pronunciation. Work on it first. This is the baby step, right?
Yes.
Small steps can make a huge difference, but don't worry about the mistakes. Don't let any negativity incorporate in your process method, and each and every individual is different, so don't compete with others. Stop competing. And last, I want to give you the tip is lastly that don't translate. Do you do this?
No, no, I don't do this. Like Hindi to English, ma'am.
Yes, yes, yes.
No. Earlier I used to do, but these days I am not doing.
Right. So you are on the right track. Stop translating, because Hindi is different language and English is different language. And what are we doing? We are translating word for word, which is the worst approach to learn this language. So never do this. If you are doing this, stop right away. Now you told me that you used to do this, but now you are not doing at present. So that
Yes.
is a very, effective way. And you will learn English in with a wink of an eye, in a wink of an eye. But be patient with you and keep practicing. Don't stop practicing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
do
ma'am. I come from a Hindi medium background, and so sometimes I feel that I can speak or not because sometimes I feel that it is a quite challenges for me, and yeah.
See, Jyoti, you came from. Now that is past tense.
Yes.
Past. So let bygones be bygones. Now you have no control over your past. What has already happened is done. You can't have any control. You can't change anything. But who says or who professes that a person coming from Hindi medium or that kind of background where she didn't have anyone to support this language? No, no, that is just a lame excuse.
Yes.
Because because I have seen many people, they are speaking English so well and
Yeah.
with perfect pronunciation, and they also belong to Hindi medium. So that is a lame excuse. If you are ready to work on you, then you can move a mountain also. So that is a lame excuse for me. People say we don't have time. They say we come from Hindi background, ma'am, we don't have anybody. See, what my point is, that if you want to do, if you have a real earning for that, then you can do it in no time. Otherwise you keep on thinking, and your thoughts will be remain as thoughts, as a dream. So dream, but with open eyes. Don't let your dreams be termed as dreams. Anything
Yes.
is possible, anything is possible. So if you want to do it, you can do it. But if you always think that I cannot do it, then you will never be able to do it. That is the simple formula.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I agree your point because this is our journey. This is our desire. This is our dream. So yeah, no one can make you understand. Just you have to work on it.
Ex-
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. That is why I told you that never compete with others, because
Yes.
they don't know about our journey. We don't know about your journey. So stop criticizing, stop being negative, and stop pulling others down, because we don't know what is happening in their life. So
Yeah.
we normally say na, that you can't understand unless you walk into one's shoes. So that
Hmm.
is the situation.
Yeah,
Right.
ma'am, I have been practicing for a long time, but I am getting stuck every whenever I connect with the people and person and face to face camera. So my mind goes blank what I have to say, which types of question I have to ask. So please say something, please suggest me.
Nothing is there. You take a notebook, prepare like when you were a student, what you used to do when we had exams the next day. We used to prepare, we used to write, we used to make notes. Start making notes that, okay, these questions I have to ask. Don't jump straight away. When we are not confident, then we have to just stop ourselves. By stopping ourselves, I'm not saying that you stop speaking. I'm saying that stop for a while, plan, make a plan that these are the questions I have to ask to this particular person. Practice in front of the mirror. Imagine as if you are news reporter and you are asking a question in front of an imaginary person. So this is known as the power of visualization. This is very important. Visualization means you visualize that, okay, I am in a room, a person is sitting in front of me, and I am a news reporter. I have to converse with that person. So that is very simple. You have to change your mindset. Don't say
Yes.
ever again my mind goes blank. No. If you repeat the same
Yes.
thought, then definitely your mind will go blank. Now see, I have spoken in front of you that tongue twister. I forgot, but I didn't stop there. I tried immediately to recall the tongue
Yes.
twister. I took my own time because I thought at that time that I am also a simple human being. I'm committing a mistake. It is okay. Don't stop yourself. Always say that I can do this. I will do this. And you will be able to do this. It's very simple.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. You motivate you motivated me and encouraged me a lot. So yeah, I am very happy. Yeah, definitely today on onwards, and definitely I will try everything whatever you told me, suggest me.
So bye bye, Jyoti. It was nice connecting with you. And I'm looking forward to meeting you once again. Right?
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay.
Thank
So bye
you,
bye,
ma'am.
Jyoti. Take care. Bye bye.